This is a true story. And although this story is unique to this situation, it is not a unique story. This happens in millions of places across the country each and every day. A few weeks ago, the company I work for had somebody break in and steal the catalytic converters from a lot of the vehicles. Of course, the police were called. And when they arrived, our office manager, a nice little old Hispanic lady, they treated her really respectfully, no problem, asked her, work here, where were you at the time, and all those normal questions and stuff like that. And one of our drivers, by the name of Clyde, a very nice, tall, clean-cut, friendly black man, walked in. She said that she could physically see the difference in the stance and the change in the officer's attitude, their voice, everything. They suddenly got on edge. He's a nice guy. He works here. He's not been ever, he's just a really nice guy. And so when they asked him, "Do you work here?" He said, "Yeah, I work here." They said, "Can we see your ID?" He said, "Okay, I'm going to reach into my pocket and pull out my ID and show it to you. It's just my wallet." And she watched this as in shock as he said this, because she had never heard anybody have to tell a police officer before that, though this is a several times a day occurrence for most black Americans. So he reached, pulled out his wallet and everything like that. And she came to me later and she described the situation. She said, "I've never seen anything like that." I said, "This is the situation of black Americans. They are so oppressed and so afraid. And because the police react so violently when they do normal things and don't give them the benefit of the doubt, and it can cost them their life just to reach for their wallet even when requested. It can cost them their life to hesitate. It can cost them their life to even act normal. And this is the problem. Blacks are as oppressed today in America by the government and the police as the Jews were in Nazi times of Germany in the 1930s and 40s. They're not rounding them up and putting them in the warehouses, don't get me wrong. What they are doing is just killing them on the streets, hanging them, burning things, doing racist remarks. It's got to stop. This should not be the situation. A nice guy like this driver should be able to answer questions when the police are investigating a theft without having to be afraid for his life for reaching for his wallet at their request. And even the office manager, she noticed the difference in their stance. It was remarkable. And this is something every black person goes through and every black person knows, and most white people have no clue about.